Good morning, everybody, or night, or afternoon, whatever it happens to be. I hope it's good. I'm Jer, as most of you know. So I was online. First off, the last video, it took 7 hours to upload, which is insane. And I don't know, I had used 4K recording, and I think it just takes up so much. It's just such a big file. So I'm doing an HD recording now instead of 4K, and hopefully this one doesn't take as long. Anyway, I digress. So I was online yesterday and came across a lady that said maybe it's okay if we don't have a purpose or have a ambitious goal. I feel like we all purposes and having a purpose and what our purpose is very similar to love, in that our purpose finds us. We don't find it. So I think, yes, it's okay to not in your mind set up, this is my purpose, this is what I'm going, because you can't force that. You cannot force whatever. You just find what you're best at and what you contribute best to the world, most of the world, and the people around you, and then you go with that. So I think that's kind of right, but everybody has a purpose. I believe that 100%. I was trying to think of a situation last night after reading that would make it to where someone doesn't have a purpose. And I thought, okay, well, put someone in the desert, and they live their whole life in the desert and never meet anybody. It's just themselves in the desert, alone, no other beings. And that person dies. They never had a purpose. But then I thought more on it, and in a way they kind of did, because nobody lives in the desert, I don't think, lives in the desert forever alone. I don't think there's a possibility. But in a way, they become a part of the earth. So even though it's not this ambitious, crazy, exciting purpose, they become a part of the earth whenever they become dust. Because once you die, your body, you just become dust or bones. But I think that even the bones, maybe not. I would think, though, that even the bones would become a part of the earth. So really, you had a purpose. It wasn't this great purpose. But then that's not even a possibility. It's not a possibility. It's not because somebody had to give birth to you. So there's no way that you could have lived alone in the desert by yourself your whole entire life, from birth until death, because somebody gave birth to you. So that's not even a possibility. So everybody has a purpose. It is not your life's purpose to seek out your purpose. You should live your life, find what works best for you, find your best way to contribute back to the world, and then do that. You are satisfied in that. You are giving back to the world in whatever way. Even if it's maybe you should, not everybody has an ambitious purpose or goal. Some people just are you know what? I am completely fine with living my life just like this for the rest of my life. And so they're comfortable and they settle. They settle with wherever they were born or whatever and raised, and they just make the most of. And maybe your purpose is family. Maybe your purpose is friends. Maybe your purpose is, and then there's smaller purposes within your bigger purpose, whatever your bigger purpose happens to be. And so yes, I don't think that everybody should, I don't think anybody should be just living their life trying to find their purpose. Like, I don't think, oh, I'm going to find my purpose today. I want to find my, no, I don't, I think that that's similar to like going on this ridiculous search for love. Love finds you, your purpose finds you. Live life, find what you're best at, or let what you're best at find you, and then make the most of it. And I think keeping like it in mind nonstop is similar to keeping like love in mind nonstop. Like, it's not going to make it come any faster. It's not going to make it happen. And in fact, you're just wasting time. Like with love, like, if all you're thinking about is, oh man, I wish I had a boyfriend or a husband or wife or, girlfriend, whatever, then like you're wasting time that you could be doing other things. And the same thing with like a purpose. I wish I knew what my purpose was. I wish I could figure this out. And no, just live life. Like, I do think you should just be going through life. I think you should be open to finding your purpose. I believe that everybody has a purpose. But I don't think you should be searching that out. And the same thing with love. I don't think you should be living your life on this endless search for love, hoping to find a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Like, no, don't waste your time doing that. Like, live life. Make the most of life. Don't make finding your purpose your purpose. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Don't make finding love your goal. Like, no, like, love finds you. Your purpose finds you. Life finds you. Just live it. Make the most of it. So, in a sense, I get what she was saying, but I don't think that anybody goes through life without a purpose. But I do think you should go through life without seeking this like bigger purpose. You just fit into whatever your purpose is. Like I don't see where I can't see where anybody would not have a purpose. And like I said, that purpose could be, even people who we think do not have a purpose, that destroy things, their purpose can be that they're here to teach us all a lesson. They're here, their purpose is to teach how we shouldn't do something. So, and then I think most people on their purpose, a lot of people don't realize what their purpose is. Like it doesn't just scream at you, this is your purpose. Like you just live. And so, don't spend your life, you shouldn't, in my opinion, spend your life seeking out your purpose or seeking out really anything. Have goals, work towards goals, find what you're best at, and then get in that space and focus on that. It's good to focus on it. It's not good to just endlessly live in this like search for a purpose. Once you have figured out what your purpose is, if you figure it out, a lot of people don't figure out what their purpose is, and that's okay. But if you come to where you realize what you think is your purpose, focus on it, hone it, and make it grow. Let it grow. But yeah, this is such a random video, but purpose. I believe everybody has a purpose. I don't believe everybody finds their purpose. And some people don't realize what their overall purpose is. And it just happens. They live in it, and that's great. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to kind of do this. So Sundays, and I've talked about this before, Sundays are my days to take in, to refresh, to refuel. And I don't agree with everything the Bible says. Like wholeheartedly, I don't think it's meant to agree with everything in the Bible. Like I just don't feel that. But What I will say is that I miss going to church on Sunday and singing and the moral lessons that you can learn from church, not the hateful stuff, but the stuff that helps you grow, that gets you, like, gives you food to eat through the week, you know, inspiration and knowledge. And that's what I live for. Like, that's what I feel is my purpose, is to teach, inspire, entertain. Ty. And that's something, that's what I've felt for a long time. And so I think maybe, I don't want to say that I'm going to do this on Sundays, but I believe that if you understand something, you should be teaching that thing to others. Because what's the point? If you've been taught a lesson, what good is it just to hold it to yourself? So I think I'm going to do more videos. I shouldn't say that, because, so I have this thing where I say something on a video and then it doesn't come true. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, I did a few videos back where I said, I'm going to start doing shorter videos more often. I started doing shorter videos, or I said that, and then I went, and the next video was like 20 minutes. And then the video after that was like 30 minutes. So it doesn't happen like I say it will. But yeah, purpose. Everybody has a purpose. I believe that 100%. You may not realize what your purpose is throughout any of your life. So don't focus on, I got to find my purpose, because it is pointless. Don't do that. Live your life, find what you're good at, do good for others, do good for the world, leave this world better than whenever you came, and that's what matters. Period. Love is everybody's purpose. Like, that's a big piece of everything, of every purpose, is love. So if you can do that, you're good. Love one another. Lift up each other. Love yourself. Love yourself. You hear me? Love yourself and love others. But you can't love others until you love yourself. That's a start. So learn to love yourself. Take care of yourself. And then once you're where you need to be, love others and love the world. Love people that you have in your life, but then also others beyond that. That is the starting point for finding your purpose. Okay, that's all I got. I hope you have a great day, whatever day of the week it happens to be when you watch this, and I will talk to you soon. I love you. Mwah!